Coach, before we get started with that, could you get started with an opening statements on the expectations for this upcoming season?
We've had a really good camp, and we have high expectations, and hopefully we can be improved in all areas from last year, and I think we have a chance to do that. We have a lot of good kids coming back, and played a really young football team last year, and we'll play. Those guys are a year older this year. We still only have 8 seniors this year, but we have a lot of guys back that played a lot of football last year, and we think they gained some valuable experience from that. We have a really tough schedule this year, so we're aware of that, but the excitement is here, and I think these kids are excited and ready to play on Thursday.
Coach, you mentioned you have a lot of student athletes back this year, especially in the running back and receiver group. What has that provided for your team heading into this season?
Well, I think it's huge, and they're another year in this system in terms of what we're trying to do offensively. And I think any time, from the first year to the second year, when you totally change offenses, defenses, really the way you're trying to do everything, it normally starts to look more like what you want it to look in year 2, and I think that's the case. So we have some kids. We think we have some talent at those positions, and we had some kids that were a little younger last year that played but got some valuable experience, and I think we're going to be better off this year.
Coach, you named your starting quarterback as Caleb Evans today. What are you expecting from him this season?
Well, Caleb started the last 4 or 5 games last year, and we think he's improved a lot. He's gotten bigger. He's a lot more comfortable with the offense, and so we're going to start him. Garrett Smith will also play early. Garrett started the first 5 games, I think it was last year, and started most of the games the year before. Suffered a knee injury that cut his season started, but he did come back. And really, what we did is, we made it. Garrett wasn't able to practice in the spring. We made it open competition and grade the kids each day, and Caleb actually came out on top. But, we feel like it's close enough, and both kids have played a lot of football, that we're going to play both of them Thursday and, possibly early in the year and kind of see how it shakes out.
Got it. And, again, you opened the season at Memphis. What have you seen from them on film as you prepare for that game?
It starts with their quarterback, and, he's Ferguson's tremendous football player and big kid that can really get it out of his hand and can also run. And I've just been impressed with their football team, with their overall team speed, well, not only on offense but defensively. That translates to really good special teams play. They got kids back that have returned kicks and punts for touchdowns, and I just like the way they're built. They're very well coached, but I like the way their football team is built. I think, pretty similar to the way we were built in McNeese, and they can pretty much run at every position, and it's scary.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us this morning, and best of luck in your opening game against Memphis.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. And again, ULM opens its season this Thursday night against Memphis, 7 p.m. Central Time on CBS Sports Network.